Alright, we are back live again. Let's see if we're live on YouTube. I do not know. Let's see. Share this. Shout out to my buddy Mush for helping me test this. He said it is up. Awesome.
Oh, no.
Alright. Okay. Screen start. Mush, how does everything sound?
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Yeah, get a little comfortable here. Laptop hold over. So the biggest lesson that I've learned while setting all this up
Impossible
is
route.
that it's a lot. It's a lot of settings, a lot of stuff happening.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
You can definitely see where this would be intimidating for people that have not much idea of what all goes into it. Intimidating knowing that does go into it. The game volume and raise my volume.
Hi.
So let's do this. Game volume is coming down. How does that sound? Is that better? Mush, let me know if that's better. He's like texting me as we're doing this, so
Checking now.
hoping for the best here.
Acknowledged. Bye. Ready?
I'm going to keep talking just so we can continue to get
A
more
transaction to make, Guardian?
stuff as I run around and try to get some stuff done in the game. Because yeah, after this I'm gonna go and start the new campaign, the new season, if you will. It started today.
Yes, Guardian?
Mush is typing. I don't know what he's typing. I'm very afraid right now. I'm hoping he's not going to tell me that the mic is too quiet, because my only fix for that is bringing it closer to me. Plug up a bit more on your own audio, but game audio is great. That's what I was scared you would say. Let me do this, and let's see if I can bump up my audio in this a little bit so I can add some gain here. Mush, can you do me a favor? Can you like message in the YouTube live chat thing? I'm just curious to know how that sets up here. I would love for it to be very nice and work through OBS for me. Better, that is very good. With my current setup,
Yes?
I don't have a whole lot of control on my audio, if you will.
Wish I'd had that years ago. Take care of
So-
yourself, okay?
Trying to see what all I can do there. Mush, poo poo, pee pee. Yes, beautiful. So the chat is all together. It does work through OBS. This is kind of nice. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna get into the game a little bit and see what's cracking. I've not started this new season yet. I actually backed out of the first mission.
Oh, no.
So yeah. Still have all these bounties from the last season of game. Just refuse to do those. So Guess I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. This looks like something new over here. There was something new over here. I'm not sure what it was. Launched from the helm. Okay. Let's see, maybe you can crank your own audio later through the computer itself. If it'll be a switch you boost it, then I do now. Maybe something to mess with later. Gotcha. Well, let's do this. There's the descent. I think that's the mission that I need to be doing right now. So I'm going to launch this, and I'm going to share this on Facebook while this loads. Yeah. Tonight I'm literally just going to be hanging out and playing this.
The witness has moved beyond our reach. All attempts to follow it
First few missions of Destiny. Sounds like a party.
have failed. But there is still hope. On Neptune, we learned that a key to defeating the witness lies hidden away on Titan. Now we know why the witness's fleet came there when it first arrived. Deputy Commander Sloan held the line on Titan to the bitter end, right up until the witness took it. Then, we lost all contact. But now, just when we need it most, Titan has
I
returned.
wonder if it just
And
straight
when
up
it did,
adjusting this mic
we were greeted with
maybe
something
will
we
help
could have never
me a lot
predicted.
more.
To any Guardians listening,
I like plant
this is
at
Deputy
myself.
Commander
with
Sloan
this.
requesting emergency support.
Lush, if you're still watching, can you let me know if that did better or worse? Make your webcam bigger. I can definitely do that. Let's pull up some ATEM, our fill source. Let's just bump up the size here. And then I can bump the position up and over.
This is a Priority 1 rescue operation.
How
We
does
have received a
that-
distress call on the secure Vanguard channel. The target of extraction is Deputy Commander
hopefully
Sloan.
that fixes it much.
She was last
you know,
seen on Titan before it vanished
I can get,
during
like,
the
more
arrival of the
specific with
pyramids.
the movements
Our
from
job
that.
is to triangulate where the distress signal is coming from, find the Deputy Commander, and get her out.
Or was that too
I know
big?
what you may be thinking, but Sloan is one of the most tenacious, resilient soldiers I've ever known. If anyone could have survived this, it's her.
Too much. Let's go back over here. Let's do maybe like 11, like a round number. 11 and minus, let's say 650. That may be better, hopefully there. This is a new exotic assault rifle. I kinda like it.
The Guardian has landed. I'm at our old LZ. No sign of Sloan or enemy activity.
I will be
Extraction
reviewing all
team,
of this
what's your
again later,
status?
too,
Commander, I am
just
at
to
the
make sure
tidal
the
anchor,
quality's
not
up to
far
what
from
I
your
want to put
position.
out. So,
It is abandoned.
forgive me
Quiet.
if this is not
Distress
ideal
signal is
or the
weak.
best.
I've established a beachhead inside the
testing
new Pacific
process.
arcology. No
Size
sign
is
of the
much
hive.
better. Thank you
Signal
much.
strength is weak here
That was
as
something
well.
we didn't know.
Guardian, you need to cross the rig to align a communications dish
have to
so we can
really
triangulate Sloan's position. Keep comms open. We don't know what happened here.
So, for those of you that have no clue,
Taken.
this
I've got
game is
multiple
Destiny
ticket engagements
2.
on my position.
It just started a new season,
They are on me as well.
and
Confirm 10 taken contacts in the
yeah,
new Pacific
this game's extremely
arcology.
addictive.
Iron War beasts are engaging.
There's always stuff happening in it. It's a very grindy game. meaning there's always something new to do. Especially now when the new season drops is when they, usually they're pretty front heavy on their new seasons in the game. Means when a new one drops, you're going to get a lot of content for the first couple of weeks. Best outstanding on the middle left, middle right, done. Okay, unless you're saying like use the camera on like this side. I can adjust the size of it again too. As far as like placement. Is that what you meant? And ultimately for me, the placement of this stuff really doesn't matter. It's more for people watching. So that's going to be the ultimate test, is seeing what you guys think of it. Obviously the people viewing it are going to
Extraction team, status. All clear,
dictate more
Commander.
what I'm doing
Minimal
as far as where the
casualties.
sun is located.
Tidal anchor is secure. The Taken are gone.
Guardian, get to the array.
Now I have to get to the array because I think I'm the guardian here. This was always one of my favorite planets. I'm kind of glad they brought it back. It's just always very like scenic. Some good spin. So we'll look and see what the
Is
perks
that
are for this new exotic
derelict?
weapon.
Hey, gang! Heard there was a party, and I thought I'd pop on by and see what the fuss is all about.
This is a rescue mission for Deputy Commander Sloan. Get off the line.
Oh, great! She owes me a drink.
A drink.
Would I lie?
In the middle right, just above your gun. Let's try this. Move it up here. Make it a lot bigger. Put it there. And I could bump it up. How does like a spot like that look, Mush? Let me know. There we go. That may be the sweet spot right there. Just above your gun. On my screen, that looks kind of decent-ish. But obviously I'm not looking at the stream. I'm just looking at a stream of the stream. It's not very helpful at all. Not my super, so I'm just glad to know that this was a fairly budget-friendly setup for everything. I will be doing like a big breakdown of cost, everything that went into it, and I by no means am I like an affiliate of Amazon or anything fun. But I'd be more than happy to share the links if you have any specific questions on what I'm using. I guess a quick gear list for those that are watching or will be coming back to watch. Camera that I'm shooting through. This is a Sony A6500. It's become my backup camera. It's a pretty low cost 4K. Use it for a lot of stuff. One click further down. Let's do one click further down. Bunch, you'll try that one. So the camera's Sony A6500. I said it's a very affordable camera.
We have more Taken incoming. Falling back to the Arcology Solarium.
Doing more video. It
I
is
am the mountain upon
very
which
good
all
for
thoughts
picture and video.
stand.
Does a very good job.
Hone your aim against
Got me
me.
through years of
No.
freelance before I upgraded. And since I don't really use this camera for a whole bunch anymore, it just makes sense to use it for, I want to say, a junk camera. And throw it out here as my streaming setup camera. I'm not really using it a lot. So I may as well get some use out of it. Yeah, that's really there. Gameplay is cool. It's a smooth stream. Perfect. Quality-wise, is it like still coming through pretty crispy? I'm gonna have to like save these settings in the Blackmagic software so I can make sure I get that same location on the bubble every time. But yeah, no. A6500, everything is being plugged in through a Blackmagic A10 Mini. I want to say they're $300. Usually you can catch them on a sale of some sort. Very budget option. There's 4 inputs, so I can actually switch directly from. I can change like. He said that's crispy. Thank you. Perfect. That's what we are striving for, is the crispiest of crisp. So yeah, A6500 Sony A6500 Blackmagic A10, it's ATEM Mini. 4 HDMI inputs, it has 2 microphone inputs. The output for it is a USB-C, which is plugged directly into my MacBook, which I'm actually very surprised the MacBook is handling everything being plugged into it like an absolute pro. So yeah, everything's running through MacBook Pro. Settings aren't too crazy on it. It's like a 2016. It was one of the first ones with the i7, which was great. There's nothing for that. My audio, get back on track here. So my audio is being run. It's actually just like $100 setup that I bought from Amazon. It's called the Movo, and the kit came with 2 mics, 2 stands, 2 shock absorbers, basically everything you're seeing on this. Pretty heavy duty setup. Also came with cables. They have a one cable was a direct to like a 3.5mm, like your typical aux cord style jack. And then it also came with your XLR cables. I prefer the XLR because I can plug this in directly through my Scarlett, which is an audio interface. I use the Scarlett.
I am the hand around your throat. I am the last breath in your mouth. You cannot escape me.
Really,
More tickets. They're
potentially
coming
we'll
up
be
from the
using
methane
this
flush.
for some
I'm holding position.
podcasting, something like that. That's something to look into outside of that percent. Gotcha, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into what I can do with the Focusrite and see if there's a way that I can add some gain. Actually, once I clear this little rig here, I'm gonna play with it and see, because I'm fairly confident. Audio's clear, just sounds good, just quiet. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, once I clear this level here, I don't have stuff spamming me. I will pull up the Scarlett software and see if there's anything I can do on the back end on that. That's also why I prefer to plug in through something, because it just gives you one more level of adaptability. It gives you another app that you can go into and manage your mic, your quality, all that good stuff. I think in the future I will definitely be investing in like a mic stand that will kind of clamp and come down closer to me. Just something so I can get the mic closer to me. I feel like would also help the audio. Okay, we made it past that. So let me pull up my Scarlett control box here. Launch pad. There's the A-tune. Guess Focusrite just doesn't want to show. There we go. Focusrite control. Okay. Input settings. Gain halos. That's wild. It's showing that it's retained 48 volts. That's very necessary here. Output routing is not supported. We don't need that anyway. The only other thing I could think of is maybe if this helps. Mush, let me know. Let me know if that fixes the audio. It looks like it may have done a little bit, but probably not a full bunch. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get the mic where I just have it, probably where it's gonna be like closer to me. Because yeah, I feel like if I'm like right here trying to play, even on the like the audio levels, it looks like it's spiking a little bit better. I just don't like sitting this close to the screen. That's why. I can't see nothing. But that probably helps it a lot too. I see it definitely poking up there a lot. Let me know what you're thinking. Throw a JakeYoungin sticker on the mic on the camera side. Oh, like
I remember
on
Sekira's
like right here or
shattering.
something.
She was worthy of death.
I have a mic set up like
Osiris
this.
was not. Are you so fragile?
Moving closer to too much of a difference. Okay.
Show yourself!
I'm wondering,
I will tear you apart with my
by chance, if I click that, does that help anything? So basically what I'm looking at is on the actual mixer itself, it's showing like orange and red, which means it's peaking. So let me like lean back a little bit to where I would be. Maybe that would help a little bit. But I will say, I've used Streamlabs a little bit, and looking at it, it looked like it was going to be a great decision. But then actually, like, applied, it was just not working, which I'm sure is no difference there. I'm sure it's mostly operator error. But OBS lets you just connect straight up through YouTube. The hardest part with video game streaming is the technical stuff, like finding your stream key and making sure your audio is everywhere it needs to be. Honestly, wherever you sit sounds the same, and like seems to pick up audio really well. Okay, so then honestly, I might stay sitting back here. I might stay sitting back here. I will say, given my setup, I just have an external monitor as well as my MacBook. And so everything's plugged in the MacBook, and my external monitor is just running the HDMI cord being split from the Xbox. Not too crazy of a setup. It's definitely, I'm going to have to do a lot of cable management once I kind of get everything laid out how I'm going to run it. But as it sits, I'm pretty happy with this. If mic being too quiet is like the only issue I'm gonna have, I will definitely take that because I can gain it. I can see it being there. LOL, the mic is very nice. I'm very surprised that these mics are doing as well as they did. Did that Amazon 2 for $100 special? Oh, that's a big one. Alright, so, Mush, feel free to text me any, like, updated feelings on this whole setup here. Okay, he's gone, but he ain't dead. What the heck? I need to make sure I save the camera settings so I can make sure that this placement just remains the same. More or less, that's the most important part. I don't know what this exotic is. What does this thing do? That's the question. It's over by multiple hits to fire homing rockets? This thing shoots freaking lasers? Alright. Okay, so anyways, back on the target here. Sony A6500. That gets plugged in to the A10 Mini, where I also have the Xbox plugged into. There's a splitter, an HDMI splitter coming out of the Xbox.
That voice
And
we
that's
heard,
split to the A10 Mini
it was Sivu
and to the monitor
Arath.
that I'm playing on.
I'd only heard her voice in audio
The
logs from
audio
the
is
fall
being
of the
carried
Cabal
through that,
homeworld.
and
There's
the
no
A10
mistaking
Mini,
her. She must
and
be
on the
here. We
A10
need to be
Mini on the
careful.
A10 on the board
Her
itself.
influence has never been
You
this
just need to make sure
strong.
that your audio
We
is
need to
on.
find Sloan and get her out of here now.
If you don't
You're
make sure your
almost
audio is
definitely
on,
Guardian.
you're going to
Get
get this, which means y'all are not getting any audio from the game at all, and that just doesn't make a very complete or immersive, I guess, stream, if you want to call it that. So we'll go back on, put the audio back on, now you can hear me, pew, pew, pew. As far as on the computer, once you plug in your Focusrite Scarlett, if you choose to do that, it pulls up a software, you download it. There's lots of stuff you can control through there. I'm wondering if I don't just turn my... Let me try something. I don't know if that's good. Gotcha. Honestly, looking at the viewing screen, I kind of like where it's at. I want to see if I can just bump up my mic. Let's see, mic auxiliary. Let me know if this is helping the audio. I'm gonna bump it up 2 decibels. Hopefully that fixes it. Let me know. Is it still sounding
The
decent?
councils here at Siren's Watch say the array is unpowered. Guardian, you need to find a way to reroute power, then properly
Yeah,
align
bump
the
that
array's
up, and it
receivers.
looks like it's peaking a little higher on my little board here. Let me know what we're thinking on that. Honestly, I'm probably gonna keep just that video where it's at. I like where that's at. I can probably like make a nice fancy folder or something to put on here. But another couple things, should you choose to use an ATEM as your like HDMI hub. I'm supposed to do? I have to rotate these things. I feel like the help, does it let you go higher? Yes, it does. Let's go. I think up to like 4 decibels. We'll see if that does anything. Actually, let's go and do Stu 5. I feel like that helps. Does it let you go higher? Okay, so I'm up to 5 decibels. What do you think? Let me know. What am I doing? I'm like just aligning random dishes here. How do I know if they're aligned? This is sketchy. I don't like this. So I just like keep spinning it until it's appropriately aligned. Oh nope, you know what? I just saw my little task there on the left that said, oh, this is embarrassing. I'm just unlining everything. That's embarrassing. You know, just watching me screw the bridge here on live TV. That's definitely better. You can still crank it more, but it's better than before. Yeah, I can keep going up with it. It doesn't matter to me. I just don't want to get to the point where it's like too loud because, yeah, I don't want to like be seem like I'm yelling at people. So there we go. We're at 10. That's 10 decibels. Let me know if that's something a little more better. I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be doing now too. Wow, I'm a stupid dum-dum. So they're at the bottom here. We're just trying to align these things. We go in a big circle, and I'm just a stupid dum-dum. Alright, so that's aligned, and we come over here. Keep hitting some buttons till this one line. Nah, blast that bitch. Hopefully this is pretty good. This is up to 10 decibels. On the actual like audio monitor I've got,
systems are lighting up here.
That's like poking into the red, but if it still sounds good on the stream, then that's really all that matters.
In the ocean, it is a sea of
Let me know what
crushing
you're thinking on
methane.
that.
Nothing can survive there.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Guardian, rig schematics show a ballast maintenance shaft near your position. Follow the signal down and
I also
find
want
the
to check
deputy
on
commander.
Facebook and
I'll
see if
join up with
anybody
you
else
shortly.
decided they wanted to try and join in. Wow. All these people want to learn how to stream, but nobody wanted to have them stream. It's free advice, man. But no, doesn't matter. People come back and watch this later. Cool. Feel free to give me any insight or opinions. I'm obviously very new to the streaming video game part, but literally it's my diving in water. I thought people couldn't swim. Why is my wife calling me? Ignore.
Titan seas are mostly methane. We won't be able to use weapons down there. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, am I swimming right
but
now?
we have to try.
Try blasting it to like 18.
I've arrived at the diving pool. I'm coming down to you.
That ain't gonna happen,
Alright.
boss. Do you know how much pressure they're taking? They gotta get out of there.
Let's try that. That's 16 and I'm like losing pressure resistance. I don't know what this means.
We do.
Oh, I'm dying.
All right, that's enough. I'm pulling you up before you and your ghost get flat.
Oh, nope. Okay, so that's at 16. What does that sound like?
Welcome to the derelict.
I thought I was gonna die,
I'm down an
but I didn't die.
making sure we
There we go. That's 18. Let's see how that goes.
Paula's got his heart in the right place. But old Blue's about as stubborn as they come. You can't brute force this moon. The collapse
Wait, this is
messed the
damn it.
whole place up good. Gravity's weird down in the deep. There's pockets of air.
Gravity's weird
Some
down in the
places you
deep.
can move safely. Others that'll crush you into a little speck. But I think I got something in my guts that'll help us out. Titan ain't my first aquatic rodeo.
Aquatic?
Go ahead and try out that prototype.
That's much better. Lower the game volume, let it equalize it, and I think you're set.
At least.
Let me boop. Actually, let me just do this. I'm going to do audio input capture. Let me bump that down to like -2. Let me acquire this device.
Now get on out of here. I'll fill the boss man in for you.
You know how that sounds. Much better. Lower the game volume, let it equalize it 100%. Sweet. So hopefully that sounds way better. And now I have to go down here? This is sketchy, man. Oh, whoa, okay. Activate this. Give me another bubble. Okay, this is sketchy. I like this. Is this just like freaking bubble simulator? What's happening here? I need it there. Okay, so you can't grapple underwater, Destiny? Bungie? Is that really the way that we're gonna do this? Okay, it's opening, so it's like pressurize. Oh wow. This seems fun. So I can't even run
Guardian,
underwater, we're just
you're
like here
almost at the
existing.
source of the distress signal. I've acquired one of Drifter's devices. I'll be joining you momentarily.
Bungie, this is it. This is the pinnacle of what we've been going for. Whatever, it's pretty sick. I do like this little underwater world. I feel like the Little Mermaid right now. Some under the sea. Under the sea. And now my mom's calling me. Alright. Hey Mom. I am testing out my live streaming setup. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Sloan?
Here, Commander.
That's fine. Depending on what we're going to talk about.
You're alive.
Staying alive was the mission. And I always complete the mission.
No wonder you called us, sister. Let's get you back home.
You don't understand. That distress call wasn't for me. It was for her.
I'm not done twitching. I'm live, baby. Nah, I'll be out there in just a second. Alright, Mush. I guess we're probably about done. If you just want to listen in for a little bit. Now that we're like done. Let's see how the audio sounds. Okay.
What is that?
An ally. Her name is Asa.
You can communicate with it?
It's complicated, sir. I get impressions,
All right,
emotions,
Mush, let me know what do you
ideas.
think that. What do you think
She
of
knows
that?
our true enemy. The witness came for her
I
species
can
too.
turn the game volume down.
Discrete concepts are harder.
Let's see, that's about -2.
Even more now, since this.
And you're still you?
Every bit. My light
Okay.
is holding this corruption
Yeah,
back.
let me know what you think.
But I can hear voices whispering.
No, that's too big. Okay,
Demanding.
do that.
It's like being tuned
Chat
in to the
words.
enemy's radio. If we could strengthen my connection with Asa, I believe it would improve my ability to communicate through the noise.
I got some ideas.
I think
I'll
overall
draw up
this is
some
definitely a good
specs
start.
and drop by soon.
Fairly content.
Sloan.
I'm fine, sir. And I think I'm long overdue for a debriefing.
As you wish.
So this.
We'll reconvene at the helm.
It's sick. Okay. Is this the helm? No. Is that? Is this the wild? Okay. I guess the last test. Let me just like go to somewhere and just like start shooting stuff. And see how it sounds. That's really the only way that we're gonna be able to like really see, you know. So let me just drop in here and we'll see what's going on. Alright. Yeah, once this is done, I'm going to be going back and kind of reviewing it and seeing what was good, what wasn't good. And I guess the mic decided to fix itself. So let me go ahead and go back into the advanced properties here. Bump my mic back up till we had like 18. So that's bumped up. Is there a way to like lock the audio? It's at 18, lock volume. Oh, lock volume, there we go, okay. Audios are locked. So there's no more fixing anything. After settings, let it up and go live and reset. Yeah, dude, that's the plan. So here we go. Live on the ground. You just like loop up here, hop on the Sparrow, bounce around, come around here and shoot some stuff. How's everything sounding? Hopefully you can still hear this game pretty good. Maybe hear me a little bit, but obviously like game's gonna kind of take the priority of the audio. Oh, that's a big old boy right here. I feel like level-wise, everything looks like it's pretty solid. I can only hope that it stays that way. But we'll see how that goes. But I think this is a good place to start. Definitely gives me a place to go off of, and I can kind of nitpick the stream from here. Just gotta get everything saved up, and we are golden. Yeah, it's fun. OBS does connect to connects directly to the live stream, so that way like the comments can come straight through. Sounds great. It's not important at the moment. Cheap pop filter for the mic, we toss that on. Outside of that, actually, funny you say that, Mush. Part of the kit, it's under the Xbox, but the mic set actually came with a pop filter. So I do have that, and I will be throwing it on. I'm not kidding when I say I'm very impressed with the microphone kit that we ordered. It's $100, came with 2 mics, XLR to auxiliary cables for just plugging straight into your laptop, your regular XLR, which is just like your normal audio cable, plugged straight through into the mixer. Came with pop filters. It came with the little Scruffy McGruffy here. Get you some ASMR. But yeah, it did come with a little pop filter. It also came with like the shock mount which I don't know if you can really see like from this angle, but it also came with your little bungee cabled like shock. Very heavy duty like stand. Very impressed overall with that kit, especially at the price point for $100. I was kind of gambling on it with full expectation to send it back to Amazon. But I'd say overall, this little streaming setup, I'd have to double check the pricing of what like a Sony a6500 goes for. But I'm willing to assume that you could mix in any sort of webcam. You don't have to use a fancy camera like I've got. Mic is good 95% of the time. It does occasional pops. Muffler get picked up. Solid setup. Sweet. I will take that. Absolutely, I'm hyped now. Catch me, like, I don't even know what games I would be streaming, but catch me going live. Eventually, I'm going to try and figure out how to do like a party chat, whether it be through like a Discord or some sort, and figure out how to get popping. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate you much. Thank you for jumping in, coaching me through this. And yeah, until next time. Thank you guys. Peace.